The law of isolation, the power of solitude in growth. Ladies and gentlemen, today, I want to speak to you about something that many people fear, but few truly understand. It's not failure. It's not rejection. It's not even pain. It's isolation. But here's the truth that few will tell you: isolation isn't always a curse. In fact, when used wisely, it is a law of nature. A secret weapon. A hidden advantage. This is the law of isolation. Sometimes, to grow, you must be alone. Sometimes, to find clarity, you must separate yourself from the noise. Sometimes, to rise, you must step away, not because you don't care, but because you care enough about your own becoming. Let me remind you of something powerful. A seed grows in darkness before it sees the sun. The caterpillar enters a cocoon, completely alone, before it becomes a butterfly. A diamond is forged deep underground, in silence, in pressure, in time, away from the world's applause. The law of isolation teaches us that our greatest transformations often happen in solitude. But here's the problem. We live in a world of noise. Social media, constant comparisons, voices telling you who you should be, what you should have, and what you're missing. So sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is disconnect. Not because you're giving up, but because you're tuning in. Tuning into your truth. Tuning into your purpose. Tuning into that voice inside that says, you were made for more. And yes, isolation is uncomfortable. Growth always is. When you're alone, you face your fears. You meet your doubts. You feel your insecurities crawl to the surface. But this is where the magic happens. Because on the other side of discomfort is discovery. On the other side of silence is strength. On the other side of solitude is the soul. Don't be afraid to step back to move forward. Don't be afraid to disappear for a while to come back stronger. Don't be afraid to sit with your pain, your plans, your power. Because while the world sleeps, legends are made in isolation. While others party, warriors prepare. While others post, builders build. While others wait for approval, leaders rise in private. The law of isolation doesn't mean being lonely. It means being loyal, loyal to your vision, loyal to your dream, loyal to the future version of you that's waiting on the other side of your discipline. So if today you feel distant, if you're on a journey no one understands, if you're walking a path that looks empty, take heart. The storm isn't here to break you. It's here to shape you. And when you emerge, whether in a week, a month, year, you'll be wiser, stronger, sharper. You'll be a voice, not an echo. You'll be fire, not flicker. You'll be proof that isolation was preparation, not punishment. So embrace the silence. Cherish the solitude. And remember this. Greatness isn't found in crowds. It's forged in quiet corners. It's born in hidden hours. It's built in isolation. Thank you. Keep rising. The growth and transformation often require periods of isolation, stepping away from distractions and others to focus on discovering your inner strength, clarity, and purpose. Isolation, the hidden path to true growth and transformation. In a world that's constantly connected, where every thought is posted, every moment is shared, and silence is mistaken for weakness, the idea of isolation can seem uncomfortable, even frightening. But the truth is, some of the most powerful growth you'll ever experience won't happen in the spotlight. It won't come from applause, attention, or validation. It will come in the quiet. It will come when you disconnect from the noise, from expectations, opinions, and the constant pressure to keep up, and instead, reconnect with yourself. You see, true transformation is an internal process. And sometimes, to find out who you truly are, you must remove yourself from who the world expects you to be. Thought balloon in isolation, distractions fade, and direction appears. Brain in isolation, you stop absorbing what others say and start hearing your own thoughts. Flex biceps in isolation, you stop chasing what everyone else wants and start defining what you want. It's in solitude that strength is built. Because only when you're alone can you confront your fears honestly. Only when you're alone can you process your failures without judgment. Only when you're alone can you hear the quiet whisper of your intuition guiding you forward. Think about it, the seed doesn't bloom in the sunlight. First, it struggles underground, in darkness, in stillness, and in silence. But from that isolation, roots form. And from those roots, life begins. Likewise, every great artist, athlete, thinker, or leader has had seasons of separation, moments where they stepped back from the crowd to step fully into their calling. They trained alone. They created in silence. They believed in their vision even when no one else saw it. That's not weakness. That's power. So if you're in a season where you feel isolated, where you're off the radar, working on yourself, disconnected from distractions, don't run from it. Embrace it. Because isolation isn't punishment. It's preparation. It's not loneliness. It's leadership. It's not rejection. It's redirection. You're not falling behind. You're rising within. When you return, you'll be clearer. You'll be wiser. You'll be stronger. And you won't just follow the path others laid for you, you'll carve your own. Remember this. Glowing stars shine brightest in the darkest skies. Butterflies emerge only after the cocoon. Fire and diamonds are formed far beneath the surface, under pressure, in isolation. So take your time. Trust your silence. And use this season to transform. Because sometimes, to truly grow, you need to be alone. But you will never come back the same. Got it? Here's how you can add a like and subscribe call to action to the end of the motivational speech in a smooth and professional way, perfect for YouTube or social media. And if this message inspired you, if you're in your own season of growth and isolation, I want you to remember, you're not alone. You're preparing for something greater. Speech balloon. So take a moment, breathe deep, and keep believing in the power of your journey. Sparkles. And hey, if this touched your heart, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a message that fuels your purpose. Keep rising. Your next chapter is already unfolding.